Hello and welcome to my presentation. My name is Nesma Abu-Hmaid. I'm a student at the Islamic University of Gaza. My presentation about the theme of loyalty in King Lear's play, which is written by William Shakespeare. Now, because I don't have much time to explain the summary briefly, I'll try to talk about it while explaining the theme of loyalty. There are several themes are observable and easy to understand, like love, ambition, power, betrayal, foolishness. But one of the ideas that is important to understand and easy to grasp while reading the play is loyalty. In King Lear's loyalty is contrasted through the relationship Lear has with his three daughters, especially the drive for power of Gunral and Regan, while Cordelia is a definition of the theme itself in that she demonstrates honesty and alliance to her father. Now, the two oldest daughters of the king, Gunral and Regan, are interesting when discussing the theme of loyalty in Shakespeare's tragedy. They contrast the theme by lying to their father when they are asked how much they love him, their ambition for power being greater than their sense of morality. They utter an expected speech to their father in order to get the most part of the land that he is giving away by reason of his old age. Now, Gunral starts by making up elegant words to her father. Sir, I love you more than words can will to the matter, dearer than the eyesight, space, and liberty, beyond what can be valid, rich, rare, no less than life with grace, healthy, beauty, honor, as much as child's ever loved the father found. A love that makes breathe, poor in speech unable beyond all manner. So much I love you. Impressed and blinded by the words spoken by his two daughters, the king decides then and there to give his kingdom to the both of them. This is a decision that he regrets shortly after. So later in the play, the two daughters betray their father by taking away his power, forcing him to give up on his knights and making him so go mad. Therefore, Lear becomes virtually homeless. Gunral, being the first one who has a visit from the king, she tells the king that he cannot have as many knights as he wants because the knight's unpredictable behavior. Frustrated, the king decides to leave Gunral's kingdom and to visit Regan, who, in order to run away from her father, decides to spend the night to Gloucester's castle. So Regan is not any better than Gunral. The hypocritical daughter waits for her sister to confront her father about the number of nights he is allowed to have in Regan's castle, and then she looks him outside of the castle. Lear, before leaving, responds, "Oh, reason, no, not the need. Our basest beggars are the poorest things superfluous. Allow not nature more than nature needs. Man's life is cheap as beast. You think I'll weep? No, I'll not weep. I have full cause of weeping." At this point, the king is homeless and insanity becomes more evident as the tempest gets serious. At the end of the play, after many foolish and cruel actions of the two sisters, they finally turn against one another, and Gunral tries to poison Regan to secure the love of Edmund, as we said before. The bastard son of Gloucester, not caring about everything that happens to their father, Gunral and Regan show their true face and they continue to focus on their ambition for power. Cordelia, at this moment, is demonstrating the real meaning of loyalty and trueness. The only daughter who is showing loyalty in the first act is Cordelia. She's the youngest daughter of King Lear and the favorite one. When asked how much she loves her father, in order to get a part of the lands he's giving away to his daughters, and once determined who loves him the most, speaks the truth and answers, Unhappy that I am, I can't heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond, no more, no less. Knowing that her father will not be happy about this answer, she decides to remain loyal and tell the truth to the king and keep it that way, even after being disowned by Lear. Unable to speak her love to her father, Cordelia is punished from the kingdom by the king. Then she lives with the king of France, who is impressed by Cordelia's honesty. Cordelia's appearance in the play is very brief but crucial. After being punished from the kingdom, she only returns in the Act 4, where she shows how loyal she is to her father. After Lee's rejection from his two other girls' kingdoms, he goes mad. Cordelia decides to find him in the Tempest to save his life, knowing what will happen to him. She finally finds him and meets him with hesitation and fear, but Lear's madness has caused him to lose his reason. But when she arrives, Liv does not recognize her. Despite the king's behavior, she manages to forgive him. Now Lear begins to recognize her loyalty and honesty. He admits his errors and understands the meaning of loyalty. Be your tears wet? Yes. Faith, I pray, weep not. If you have poison for me, I'll drink it. I know you don't love me, for you sisters have, as I do remember, done me wrong. You have some cause, they have not. This is just before she's hanged by the decision of Edmund, Gloucester's bastard son. At this moment, Lear starts to regain his grasp on sanity. Loyalty is the principal theme in King Lear, while being contrasted by the two evil daughters of the king, Goneril and Regan, who finally turns out one against the other. Cordelia is, by her behavior, an evidence of the true love of a daughter and of the loyalty owed in a family.